Okay, you guys, so hopping right into this video, I am going to be making some Parmesan crusted chicken. So I have some chicken breasts. I did not notice how thick these was. But anyway, I decided because I was like super tired cooking this meal and I was watching TV that I was just going to cut them in half, put some cheese in the middle, and fold them back over instead of having to do 2 rounds of frying these on the stove. I'm gonna do 1 round, and then once they're done, we're gonna split them down the middle. So I started off by dipping it in some flour. So after I stuffed it with the cheese, I used some mozzarella cheese in the middle, and then I dipped it in the flour, tossed it in the egg. Okay, so I just have some regular eggs here that I whipped together. Y'all, I did not whip these eggs together. And then I went ahead and I coated it with this Parmesan. So this is Italian breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese mixed together. And that is what I coated it with. And this is what we're going to fry it with. So I am going to do all of my chicken breasts like this. And then I am just going to sit them to a side for a moment while my grease get hot. And I get prepared for that part. Okay, so in the background you see me cooking some pasta. I did have some rosini pasta. I'm going to be making some garlic butter pasta to eat on the side. And so I have some Crisco here, and then I went ahead and I just tossed some butter in there. I just think to just makes it butter, make everything taste better. Okay, that was just some unsalted butter. I tossed it into the grease while it was hot, so of course it just melted the butter right away. So I let those cook until they got brown around the edges, sort of like the way that you would bake some cookies when they get brown around the edges. You know it's time. It's time to pull those babies out. But in this case, it's time to flip them over. Alright, so those cooked on the other side as well. And now I am just going to go ahead and cook the rest of them. And while those are over there frying, I decided to go ahead and add my garlic and butter to the pan for this garlic butter sauce that I am making for this rotini pasta. And of course, y'all knew I threw some Italian seasoning up in there because what's pasta without Italian seasoning? Okay. Okay, so now it's time to take a break. You know, after frying chicken, you have to take a break. Cheers. Okay, so now back to the sauce. I went ahead and added some Cajun seasoning and also some more Italian seasoning just to flavor this garlic butter pasta just a little bit more. And I have some noodles that are already cooked, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to the pan. So as you can see, I moved it from one stovetop burner to another because I'm not going to continue to cook this. Everything is done. We made the sauce. The noodles are cooked. I am just going to add some more seasoning. And y'all know what I added. Some more garlic and some more Italian seasoning. Just to let the flavor just burst out a bit. Technically, we was not going to eat this with this. Not technically, but in reality, we was going to eat like some mashed potatoes or some rice. But I'm like, marinara sauce and pasta goes together. I am going to go ahead and baste the chicken. So we are adding some marinara sauce. I'm just adding it straight from the jar. Didn't have time to do a bunch of blending or anything or the energy. So and then I added some cheese on top. I added the rest of the mozzarella cheese that I had left just because I didn't want it to go to waste. And then I added some shredded Parmesan cheese on top. So I'm going to toss this in my little oven and I'm just going to bake it basically until the cheese melts because everything else is already done. Okay, you guys, so dinner is all done. We do have the bok choy. I may have said that totally incorrect. The Parmesan crusted chicken with the marinara sauce and cheese on top and some noodles. We are going to go ahead and enjoy this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.